Man, it's been off and on, raining all day, man, and cold. But there ain't nothing better to do when weather's nasty like this but to drink a little beer and put some meat on the grill. So let's throw down. So today we're gonna throw down with some stuffed pork chops, and this is just a simple stuffed pork chop. You start with just however many people you're trying to feed, but about 3/4 to 1 inch thick pork chops. And what we're gonna season them up with, Carter? It's my sidekick.
Season them up with some Cajun two-step.
Some Cajun two-step. You gotta have that two-step, man. That's a good seasoning. Shout out to Stale
That's
Cracker.
money, dude.
Shout out to Stale Cracker. He makes a good seasoning. What else we gonna put on there?
And put some garlic on it.
Put a little garlic powder on there. And can you read that one?
No.
This is 2 Gringos Chupacabra Cluckalicious. Says it's a chicken seasoning, but it's actually good on pork too. So we're gonna season that up. But another thing you're gonna have to do with these is you're gonna have to cut you a slit in the middle of it and create like a little pocket in there, and that's for the stuffing. And I'm gonna show you how to do that when we come back. Well, before we season the pork chops and everything, we gotta make the stuffing that's gonna go inside of them. And this is just a real simple stuffing. It's kind of like what you do with jalapeno poppers, and you can use whatever you want. You can get more fancy with it, but we just gonna go simple with it. So we're just gonna get us some cream cheese and splooge it off in there. And now the next ingredient my sidekick's not too fond of, jalapenos. So he don't want no jalapenos in his. So I'm gonna save a little bit. I got another little bit of cream cheese to make up a little small batch for his pork chop. But you just put your cream cheese in a bowl, and you can add I don't want to pour all this jalapeno juice in there, so let me grab a fork. But you can add all the jalapenos to your heart's desire. I'm just gonna throw a couple of them in there. And I like to use this Weber garlic jalapeno seasoning. Like I said, you can really just put whatever you want in there, just as long as it's like a cream cheese base. Just sprinkle a little bit of that in there. And just stir that up, and that's the stuffing we're gonna use to put inside these bad boys. So before I forget, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get the fire going. That way we ain't gotta do it after we get everything ready. So we're gonna go ahead and get the charcoals burning. That way they'll be nice and hot and ready for us to cook whenever we're ready. We got the stuffing stirred up, and we got the seasonings ready.
We got the slit on.
Yep, we got the cut in them there. Open them all up. Every single one of them's like that. That's where we're gonna put the stuff in. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Carter go ahead and start shaking that seasoning on, bro. Start layering up that flavor. Alright, last part before we put them on the grill is just to get these things stuffed. You see Carter done did a good job getting that seasoning on there. Got them all evenly seasoned. So that's your pockets there. So you just want to get you some of that filling we made. And just pack that in there. Now, you know, whenever this is cooking, it's going to be trying to come out of it and everything. But you could try to use toothpicks or something like that, maybe some pins to kind of hold it in, but I ain't doing all that, because in my experience, the majority of it stays inside, and you get that good flavor of that from that stuffing in there. So it's okay if a little bit comes out in the cooking process. But you just want to open up your cavities and just stuff them down in there. And I get them kind of packed in there, and you can kind of grab the edges and just kind of squeeze them like that. Now we gotta find one that ain't got no jalapenos in it for Carter. I don't think that one's got any jalapenos in it.
For sure don't.
I thought I had more cream cheese, but I in fact did not.
Yeah, see, I wish you did.
That rain's getting worse and worse out there.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah, I think that one's just cream cheese, buddy. That one might be yours right there. Yes. But yeah, once you get these all stuffed up, you just slap them down on the grill. I like to get a good sear on them on both sides and just move them off to the cold side of the grill. And we're just gonna cook these until they reach an internal temperature of 145. Once they're 145, we'll pull them off and slice them up and enjoy. So that rain's still coming down. It's hard to get more. Well, let's go ahead and get these pork chops put on. Listen to that sizzle. Go ahead and just slap these on the hot side of the pit. And I'll move them around and, you know, finagle with them a little bit. But we're just ultimately wanting to cook these until they reach an internal temperature of 145. So if you don't have a good Insta-read thermometer, it's probably a good thing to invest in.
You can hear that rain, it's pouring down.
Alright, so we got them pork chops pulled off the grill. They hit an internal temperature of 145. I let them rest for about 5 minutes. We're just gonna cut into one of these and see what we're working with. Yeah.
Ooh, that's tender. Look at that.
Yeah, that's juicy. You can see that.
That cream
That
cheese.
cream cheese, jalapeno filling coming out. Cut me a little piece of that. And
It's good.
I'm telling you, this will be a Super Bowl party hit. If any of y'all do it, and you can scoop that up right there. You want to try it? Which
Yeah,
one's
sure.
yours? I think
Yeah, it's that one.
let's cut into that, Daddy, too. There you go, Carter. Scoop me up some of that cream cheese on that. That's on that. What's the verdict on that?
Out of 10? That's a 10 out of 10 right
That's a
there.
10 out of 10. So, that's how you make stuffed pork chops or jalapeno popper pork chops. So, tune in for more throwing down on the pit.